Hello, scholars of communication. This is a short video to show you how to use a wash in your slideshows. You might want to use a wash for a number of reasons. If you'll look at the title slide here, you see that this is got a very solid kind of colored background, and for the most part white text is going to pop off of something that's dark like this. We learned in our first PowerPoint video that you want to have a good degree of contrast present in your slides. And if you've got good contrast in your slides, then your white text is going to pop off of your dark background, or your dark text is going to pop off of your white background. That is not always the case. You have some backgrounds that are both light, or you have some images that you may choose to use that are both dark and kind of light. And if that is the case, then you might find yourself in a situation where you are not able to generate contrast without using a wash. And what a wash is it's when you insert a shape over this image, or over an image, and you do so in an effort to maintain kind of the transparency of the object that you're inserting. And usually in a PowerPoint slideshow you'll use a rectangle, and putting that wash in over the image allows you to generate contrast. So here's an image. We have some dark elements in the image. Her dress is dark. The background of the theater is dark. The light, however, reflecting off of her skin is very white. The light itself is kind of white with bluish sort of undertones, and the light being reflected off of the podium is indeed fairly white as well. And you see that sometimes it's hard to see a black font on a dark background, and images right here, the two kind of becomes a little obscured. The S here becomes a little obscured. We also see the same thing for white, and here in white it's really apparent. If you put that text up here close to the light, sometimes it's hard to see a white font on a dark background, especially if there are lighter parts of the image. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert a image. We're going to insert a shape over this image, and we're going to set that shape as transparent, and by doing that we will be able to create contrast, and that's the primary reason why you would use a wash, is to create contrast. So a couple of screen grabs for you that will walk you through that process. In your regular PowerPoint slideshow, in your regular PowerPoint sort of Windows 2007 or 2010 PowerPoint, you're going to come here to Insert. At the top ribbon next to the File menu, you come to Insert. After you get the Insert ribbon going, from the bottom part down there, you're going to click on Shapes, and click on the little triangle here. That'll take you to Shapes. When you get to the Shapes thing, you want to click on the rectangle, and you're going to insert a rectangle, and then over your image, you will just kind of pull your rectangle down over the image, and it'll ask you, where you want to insert the rectangle. You just start right there, pull it all the way down to the bottom corner of the image, and you'll wind up with something that looks kind of like that. And then you will have an opportunity to format the shape. So then double click on your image, and then right click on your image, scroll all the way down to the bottom to Format Shape, and then click on Fill. And here on Solid Fill, you're going to want to change the background of that image from whatever default color is to either white or to black. Now if you change it to a black background, you'll want to use a white font. If you change it to a white transparency, you'll want to use a black font. And then you're going to adjust this transparency right here, and you're going to set the transparency to around 50% transparent. By setting it to around 50% transparent, you should be able to see the background pretty easily. And you'll see that after you insert the wash over the background, that either a white or a black font is visible, and I can read the text relatively easily now, but you can still see the integrity of the background image. And this gives you the ability to use an image in an evocative way to tell your story, as we've recommended in part 2 of using visual aids mini lectures. And it also, in addition to all of that, gives you the ability to insert text on top of that image, and you can either use a black bit of text or a white bit of text, both of which are equally visually evocative as you construct your PowerPoint. So that's how you use a wash in a PowerPoint slideshow, and it's a really great way to enhance the caliber of your visual storytelling as you construct PowerPoint slides. Thanks for listening. I hope that you have a good time applying these techniques to a presentation that you will construct soon. Good luck.